Hey, Ashley Pearson, Mohini, what's going on, loves? I wonder why it's not showing up no more. Happy Freaky Friday, y'all. What's going on here? Anybody celebrate Cinco de Mayo? We got Mother's Day coming up. We got a lot of stuff going on this month, don't we? Feel free to talk, chat, use the throat chakra, all topics open. Recommended to read the title in the description box here. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell for all. It's highly appreciated. Plus, hitting the notification bell will help you to sooner know when I go live or do any other activities on this channel. Please let me know anything else you'd like to see on this channel as far as pick cards, collective, spiritual knowledge, advice, things like that, etc. If the music gets too loud or disturbing during your turn, I'll make some changes. There's nobody on the donation list at this time, so if you donate, you're more likely to be the first person or at the start of the list. Check out the community post where I post very good content of my own, as well as others you may want to see, weekly, bi-weekly, oracle messages, and zodiac reads. So as you guys again can see by the title today, we're doing random yes or no questions and donations. If you want more, or you want your question answer guaranteed, it will be required. So I still can't find. It's the weirdest thing. I had a pinned message on my last live stream that I wanted to copy for this stream because I had just made it up, but I can't seem to. It's not showing up when I go back to the live stream. That's weird. Hey V. Hey everyone. I see some more people on the live stream than in the comments. What's going on? Um, I guess I'm just gonna have to remake it. That's the only thing about it. Hey BY, what's going on, hon? All right, I got some type of pinned message up there. Now I should. Thank you, Ashley. So if you're ready now with your question, you may do so. Hey, Kenshin, what's going on, boo? Okay, so Ashley, in the description box, our general reading is up there in price, $36, all because I do all areas of life. But I can switch it up for you, however, and just ask for messages from your spirit team and see what we get from that. But again, the general is up there in price because we tap on each area and we go in depth. But certain readings I did set for a amount of a price because they do take a lot of time. They are sometimes can be extra draining than other questions, so that's why I do that. So I'll switch it up for you here so you can keep, if you don't want to spend that, I'm just gonna ask messages from your spirit team here and what they want to say. General for the weekend. Okay, I got you, huh? General for the weekend. I know that's right. I hear you trying to keep yourself stable. You got to be more extra stable and disciplined nowadays, right? It's getting about crazy out here, ain't it? Like today, I gotta make sure I, you know, probably get some groceries or something like that, so I don't be ordering out a lot and backtracking because that got a little bit addicting for me, a little bit taking up the funds. Yep, I got you, Ashley. Thank you. So again, donations if you want more than yes or no, or you just want your question answer guaranteed. And then we have free random yes or no whenever we are not on donations. Random is keyword. Thank you, everyone. That was a real good one too, Ashley. To switch it up like that. Um, Ashley person here, please, Spirit. Please help and guide us here. Let's have to see. What's the journal for the weekend here? Ashley Pearson. What's a general? What's going on? What's gonna be going on? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's something you're gonna get off your phone or your laptop or something. I don't know if it's a virus or it's something going on, or if this is somebody bugging you in communication. Okay, clarify. I don't know if this is a friend or a sibling. I'm not sure if you have a sister, but if not, this could be a friend. Yeah, it's saying not to share all your business, move in silence, especially financially. They might be coming in trying to defend. And it can definitely be detrimental because it can be very legal wise here too. You don't want to get yourself caught up in no jail or no other stuff because nobody else. Got no friends or sister. Do you have any family member, female cousins, or anybody that could be coming in? Anybody from the past, family member, or people who could be coming in? We got to think past, present, future here too, because sometimes it don't always happen right now, or the people in your life right now. It could be some people coming in, just like if it's a new lover coming in. Sometimes it could be the past coming back around, and we in Mercury retrograde, exes. So you don't speak to my. So yeah, it could be definitely somebody in the past, either from the past coming in, or somebody who's going to be coming in for the future. Which I feel like it would be from the past because I feel like you know these people, whether it was an ex friend, ex family member, somebody's coming back from the past. So if they're not in your energy now, this is a past energy. Somebody coming in from the past. So yeah, but it is saying like move in silence here, especially financially wise, especially even on your social medias because you never know who's watching. Just try to be as private as you can, especially if somebody's gonna be coming in like, hey, can you hide me at your house? The police is after me, or and it's like I don't know what to tell you. It's many other opportunities for you out there. Why would you come to me first? Ah, shoot, this even could be a acquaintance that you had, female acquaintance that you had an encounter with. and they coming in like you guys is just the best of friends. And had an incident where we had a few conversations, and next thing you know, like, hey girl, can I borrow money? Can this, that? It's like, whoa, I only talked to you about one, 2 times now. But I'm getting more so again. This is an ex family member or ex. If it's not a sister, then definitely an ex friend. Matter of fact, let me get my one deck here. Let's see if we can break it down exactly who this is. Let me see. Ooh. Friend. Oh my gosh. Dang it, you can't see. Hold on. Let me turn the light on. The index cards are a little bit more direct than a regular Rider-Waite tarot. Which so far you got the Two of Swords in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse, Six of Cups upright, Eight of Cups upright, Magician upright, and Page of Swords in reverse. Woo! A lot of reversals, but that doesn't always mean like it's extremely bad because there's a lot of reversals. So try not to, you know. But yeah, the deck says friend. But even though it say directly friend, they don't say ex-friend. So, but intuitively I can pick that up. Hey, Peace Life, what's going on, huh? DW. Would you consider that like an ex-friend? But why am I getting a woman energy? Unless a woman energy has something to do with it. You think it's them? I'm fine. How are you, hon? Not him saying that though. Whoa. But yeah, definitely keep an open mind. Past, present, future can always show up, especially depending on your question. Your question is, more in the future here. So if it don't make sense now, it will most likely make sense in the future, especially with your question being what's happening in the future. Seven of Wands in reverse. See, I'm talking about tired of these reversals now. Ten of Swords. What's going on? Hmm. Okay, clarify this for me. Shut it down. Shut it down. We got the Six of Wands and the King of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles here. It's a love offer coming towards you, but you are no longer fighting for this connection, waiting for this connection. None of that. Could be with the King of Pentacles, Capricorn towards Virgo. Hey, Jeff, what's going on, huh? Hey, Natalie. Yeah, you dodging bullets. Not only, not to get pregnant, but just overall. Like, I don't want no drama coming in because of you. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. No, sir, no, ma'am. You might try something different here too. As far as I feel like this is self-love or spending more time with self, getting into different activities or creativity instead of probably like going out or just like whatever your usual routine is. Oh, not these cars on the floor like that. What's going on? Yeah, you definitely. I see you like taking a little break, mini break from social media. You might already be taking a little break from social media, and it's probably because again, people was bugging your phone. That motivated you a little bit to take this break. You don't want to put your stuff on do not disturb, turn it off at some time, all kind of stuff. Yeah, you might rethink like, dang, do I even want a phone? Ah, yeah, your feelings definitely deleted for somebody. Like, I don't blame you. Actually, I've been on the same. So I actually been on the blocking, but now it's like I'm sticking to it. I'm no longer feeling bad or nothing about it. Thank you, Jess. I actually was on it. Donations are priority. Free random yes or no after. If you want more than yes or no, donation is required. If you want your question answered guaranteed, a donation is required. Thank you, everyone. Blocking people left and right. And you're outgrowing people here because you're going through a spiritual awakening. So sort of, and then you're gonna find out about this spiritual awakening here too this week. Um, You're gonna learn how to use your manipulation or your persuasion in a good way. You're gonna actually start to enjoy things here more than you did before. Example, food. Like maybe it was once you just ate it and it was like okay, but now it's really like you could be starting to eat slower than you do, or different stuff like that, or romanticizing your life and stuff like that. Crazy. Okay, so why? That's because you're letting go of certain needs. Well, yeah, needs, things that you thought you needed, things that are not actually necessary. That's why the star card is in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, it's definitely taking a deeper look within your wants and needs here. Like I said, the phone could be one of them for it. Not even just blocking people, but just as a whole. Like, dude, we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and you're gonna take a risk here financially. I'm seeing, and it could have been on something you were financially unsure about at first. Let me see what this is. Hold on, what? You're so white. You're so. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm just misreading. I don't know why I said that. You're so right. I have outgrown a lot of people I used to be so in love now. I don't care. Yeah, they can go. Not that I'm hollering, bro. But no, sometimes it's not that you're not empathetic or you're not sympathetic, but it's just like, hey, I mean, sometimes that I'm not in control of it. If it's your time, it's your time, or I probably don't even know if you did, and maybe I probably still care, but not to a certain extent. What we had is what we had. Connection served its purpose. All of that. Yeah, you're not no longer letting certain people or just your life and situations and tower moments control, how you deal with your finances. You taking a little bit more control here. So I definitely feel like you're gonna go for an opportunity that helps you manage or budget your finances here. This could even be stocks, trades, bonds here. Even if, or this could be if you're out of a job or out of something right now, you're going back here. But definitely, I feel like it has more so to do with a past opportunity than a new one. You might look at opportunities for shipping things, delivering things, or driving and delivering things. Definitely. I'm so to you, don't know what I'm gonna do. Whoa. See, very close to achieving your goal. What? 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 Trying with your best friend and get home to 6 a.m. Them the days. I promise. Yes, I'm glad you had fun. Yes. Yeah, you could be so focused on achieving your goals and stuff like that that you didn't even know that certain clarity and closures and signs and synchronicities and things have been coming. Manifestation has been coming in your face because you're so driven and ambitious right now. I feel like you'll be balancing your ego with just being and your spirituality. We got prosperity lies ahead and one in Taurus. See, this is a double confirmation here. The end of a tough cycle approaches. It's time to take action. That's because you're gonna be more action oriented or action focused out of nowhere. Period. Yes, in different forms. Person paying for your stuff at the grocery store. Find it in the old laundry jacket that you about to wash. Find it on the ground somewhere. Somebody just cash up you and say I appreciate you. All of that. New Moon in Taurus. Page 44, which breaks down to number 8. This card comes up when you're inquiring a financial matter or when you're doubting your self worth. This card suggests you have what you want, including material things, but you must believe in yourself. This comes down to the laws of attraction. Value yourself, and others will value you too. Okay? Yeah. You can create abundance. Taurus is associated with a luxurious Venus, and this card holds the new moon in energy. So now is a good time to make a 12-month financial plan. This card can also signal the start of a new relationship or of sexier times. If you've been wrestling with something for a long time, the new moon in sturdy Taurus is a sign not to just give up yet. Additional meanings to this card is get or give a massage, healthy body, mind. So you will soon be able to afford the thing you're dreaming of. Didn't I say that? I don't know. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. I feel like all of these are resonating, even the additional meanings. Take some time out to pamper yourself. Start a savings account, no matter how small. We often feel that somehow something is wrong to focus on our finances, but the truth is that money can make life far more comfortable from a physical point of view. Taurus knows this, and the new moon in Taurus is the time to work your magic to create the money you want so you can have the comforts you want. Remember, though, that someone else is still wishing for what you already have. Yeah, like I thought I said something. Yeah, and it's gonna get there. Soon you're gonna get that. And don't be surprised if it happened within a week, even if it's a week and 2 days. But you know what? I already got C, period. And that's bringing in more and more. You might use that to do the transportation job, like I was mentioning. It looks like you're giving some type of opportunity and finances from the past a chance, because at first you was thought it would be unstable, you wasn't sure, or you felt like, oh, I don't have this to do it. But yeah, most stuff might happen internally than externally this week. But guess what? That's okay because any good change is good, right? Whether that's you get more peace than you have fun this week, it's okay. You know you got something out the deal. It wasn't like you were complaining like, oh my gosh, my life is just so blah and yada yada yada. Otherwise, there'd been some things where we need to crack down on. But yeah, this is also I feel like you're gonna feel not comfortable in a way to where you're like, I don't need to do nothing, blah blah blah, or I'm not that worried. If the time moment come, oh well, blah blah blah. Not that. It's more so comfortable, like I know what I got, and I know what God, source, whatever you believe in, has for me. I probably know a little bit more about my destiny, and more a little connected to my intuition kind of thing. I know that I don't have to be in a rush. If I don't do something now, then, or if I don't talk to this person right away, that they'll be gone forever kind of thing. Like, getting out of, you know, a pessimistic mind view, getting out of panic modes, getting out of, again, if this don't happen now, then it probably won't ever happen kind of thing. Oh, yes, Ashley. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But like I said, you're more action oriented here. You could feel like, I realize time is very valuable. I realize it's very precious. Life too short kind of thing, you know. Let me make every moment count or last. Like I feel like this is how you're starting to live here. And again, it's not in a manner of thinking like, oh, I'm gonna lose this or this, and that. But it's just about more enjoying. Like I said, aw, yes, mommy, daughter, little, that's cute. Aw, are y'all gonna be matching? That's extra cute. So yeah, I hope they gave you clarity. I hope you got something out of that. Thank you much love for stopping by, and I'll see you around some other time with updates if you would like to share. Jeff, are you here and ready for your question, huh? Ain't wasting no more time being, stuck, stagnant, dealing with F boys, depressed, blah blah blah. I feel you. Yeah, definitely. We ain't got time for that. Shoot, you never know. You don't want to go out this world saying I never achieved my dreams, or I was never happy. I was never this, and that. I never made memories. Like, no. Right, because who wants those kind of people around you? Like, no. Especially when you have children, because what you do definitely affects. If they're depressed, if they're, you know, in toxic situations, they might take after you or just might affect them. What actions will Brandon show me over the weekend? Because I want to make some actions towards him. Ooh, ooh. He's like, sure, but I need to know if I'm getting that reciprocation. Can I trust to give? Oh, you want to know what he accepts? Oh, okay. Well, that is the same as I was saying. Like, basically, what he is it safe to give? Baby, I'm so into you. Don't know what I'm gonna do. What actions will Brandon accept Jeff's offer, or the actions Jeff will be coming in towards Brandon with soon? If Brandon were to take, if Jeff, excuse me, we gonna have to start that over. You're welcome, love. Have a good day. Okay, get that energy out there. Will Brandon accept Jeff actions or offers coming up soon? They will, but it's kind of saying to wait a little bit on showing these actions and stuff. I don't know. Is it going to be Brandon's birthday or anything? If it's their birthday and all that other stuff, it might be different. But it's kind of saying to put a little wait, a little pause on this offer, these actions here, because right now they still might not be accepting here. For what reason? Mm, yeah, they might feel like they have certain duties and responsibilities going on here, that even if you did do these certain actions or things here, that it might not necessarily make them feel better, or they feel like they might. Say for instance, you give them money, they might feel like they have to give it away to somebody else who they are taking care of or who's in need here. But I do have the Five of Cups here, so they're not necessarily seeing it for what it is at this time. If it were to happen soon. Five of Cups, Chariot, Page of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Six of Wands, Lovers, Hierophant, Eight of Cups, and King of Swords. Clarify. Now we'll get a time frame of when it would probably be better. Yeah, their attention and their focus is on some other things. And I feel like this could be a woman figure in their life. I'm getting more so of a mother, but if it's not their mom, could be some other woman figure. And they also don't necessarily want to be reminded of things either. So, like if something just terrible happened in their life, it's kind of like they don't want anyone kind of bringing up that situation or what's been going on. Yeah, I'm getting about wait about 3 weeks, 3 weeks a day. This could be May 28th. I do know we're on Mercury retrograde, and this might be one of the ones that has a huge effect. It could play a part. I don't like to say it always plays a part, but I do like to keep that in mind. But it is saying to wait at least probably around the end of the month. I don't know if that is a significant date for you guys, May 28th, 2022. Could be. Yeah, they again, what you do towards them, actions, or if this is something you physically give or whatever's going on, it not saying that they don't care, but it might not mean so much because at this time they don't feel like what's going on in their life or themselves probably mean that much at this time. So until they get out of this state, again, we start off the Five of Cups here. Until they get out of this state here, they'll be able to look up, appreciate, see what exactly what's going on for what's going on, everything like that. But the Five of Cups does talk about thinking things more as in a bad way, or pessimistic way, or all I care about or see is what's going wrong and not what's going right. kind of thing. You know, they don't notice the cups and the love and everything behind them. That's what the Five of Cups mainly talks about. So that's the energy that they're going to be in. And they might already be in this energy. Not saying that you can't give it to them soon here, but it might, even if you give it to them soon, they might not start to appreciate it until some time, or you could just wait that time to where they'll be accepted right away. So it's up to you. Free will, decisions, actions, beliefs, intuition, all that other stuff, before, during, after the reading. So I hope this gave you clarity. I hope you got something out of that. Thank you much, love, for stopping by, and I'll see you around some other time here with updates if you'd like to share. Ooh, woo! What's going on, boo? Thank you for your donation. So actually, this one, right? You actually post now if you're ready. We going on a cruise in 16 days. Yes, enjoy your cruise, Jeff. Enjoy today, Freaky Friday. Nothing like it. No, I ain't have to be freaky. It's just that give it a little, you know, it should be one of those days, right? Hey, ooh, you may post your question, huh? If you're ready. I don't know if I get mixed up or not. So let me shuffle real quick. You're welcome, huh? I release my lyric video, lyric video on YouTube and advertise it before my song releases. So a little sneak peek, little promo kind of thing on Spotify will impact the number of pre-saves significantly. Okay, let's see. Don't tell me no backstory, no extra information here. Just let me see if I pick up on it. The lyric video of the whole song. Oh, the whole song. Okay. Yes. All right. If Hulu advertises their song, Hulu song lyric video here on YouTube before they release it on Spotify. Will it impact the number of pre-saves significantly? Will it impact the number of pre-saves significantly? Google releases their lyric video on YouTube here and advertise it before their song releases on Spotify. Please, Spirit, help us, guide us. Will it impact the number of pre-saves significantly? Too hard on yourself. Don't be too judgy, and don't be too like, oh my gosh, because it's like a yes, but it's also it's like a maybe. Okay, no. I take that back. I want to explain this the best manner I can to you. It's a yes for you for a certain percentage, but it's not the full thing. But it's saying don't be down about it. If that makes sense. Like yes, it will significantly, but if it's like a certain amount that they go by or a certain amount that you're like trying to achieve, you might not hit that necessary amount, but you still will significantly get a lot of numbers here. So it's saying not to, you know what I'm saying? So if that made better sense, because I hope I didn't confuse you. They might increase by. Let me clarify this because this is the number I'm getting. I want to make sure I get the right percentage that it's going to increase by. So, which one would be the best to clarify this? Hmm. Okay, I think it's by 60%, and I'm not that well with math, so I'm not really sure about how that does or how that will get you, but I'm getting about 60% it increasing. And this could even go to 70% depending on how much you keep pushing it and promoting it. Because I was stuck. I was like, is this 6%? Or is this 60? But clarifying it, it looks like it's 60, which is the judgment, 6 cups, 7 pentacles, page of cups, clarifying the 6 of cups was the king of pentacles. But this again, this can get to 7 just depending on like if you go like, oh, it's 60%, okay, yep, let it do what it do. It's like, no, keep pushing because you can get to 70, probably even more. But Knight of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. And I'm also hearing don't be so quick to get with it, or I don't know. I'm hearing don't be so quick to give it away. Hey, Diamond Babe. So what's your other name that you go by here, huh? Oh, okay. Can you clarify the what you paid under and where was that? Like if it's a different name or anything like that? Did you hear the last part, Uwu, about not being so quick to give it away? Yeah, I definitely remember that label. I wrote it down and everything. But I just want to make sure it's you because we do have trolls and everything that come in that try to play games and stuff. So I just want to make sure you know, kind of thing. But yeah, I definitely feel like, you're good with, on collaborations and everything here, but it's just like not giving it away. A lot of recognition. Look at that. See, that's your double confirmation that it could definitely be a high percentage here. Who stability. Oh my gosh. Excellent time to take action on any money related ventures here. But don't forget to nurture yourself in the process here, because that's gonna keep you going. So yes, I hope they gave you clarity. I hope you got something out of that. Thank you so much, hon. I hope to see you around some other time here. No, hon. They start whenever we're not on donations, or if I ever close the donation list. So you got to come in and out and check the list here. So far I have one person on the donation list at this time. If I don't get any after that, then I should be able to get a few people at random. If I get another donation, I might have to stop. And then if that stops, I can go at random. Only way that it'll be like a straight, just free yes or no is if I actually end up closing the donation list and say, I'm just going to be taking the free yes or no randoms. But that will probably, most likely happen towards the end, if it happens. So just kind of come in and out and check in. Thank you, Diamond. So yeah, / find out things you need to know are coming towards you. Thank you, Uwu. Sorry to this moment. Feel free to talk chat, use the door shop, or all topics on the course. No drama. Recommended read the title in the description box. If the music's too loud, let me know to turn it down. Make some adjustments. I'm going to update the list in a moment. Let me know anything else you'd like to see for this channel as far as speaker cards, collectives, spiritual knowledge, advice, etc., things of that nature. Like, comment, subscribe, share, the notification bell for all. It's highly appreciated. Check out the community post where I post very good content of my own, as well as others' weekly, bi-weekly oracle messages and zodiac reads. Okay, donations take priority. Sometimes, most times, there's a wait on the free list afterwards. If you want more than a yes or no, or you want your question guaranteed answered, then a donation will be required. And again, all information is in the description box. Okay, thank you, everyone. Things that are coming towards me to find out. What's some things that are coming towards Label here in the new future? The near future. I said the new future. Or some things they need to know, find out here around basically what's coming towards them. Clarify, guide us. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing you let go of the emotional attachment, but you didn't let go of the physical attachment. I don't know if this is with a person or a thing here, but for example, you might have let go of some things from a person, forgiveness or something, but you didn't let go of the person, and it could still affect you toxically. Or you let go of something, but then it's still emotionally, but it's still affecting you. So we got the Two of Swords in reverse, and we got the Devil card. So I don't know if this is a person or thing. Let's see. I feel like this is regards of financially, finances, career, jobs. You could have let go of an emotional attachment to it, or how it was affecting your finances because of your emotions, but still haven't let go of the thing itself that can still kind of affect you and probably go back into that spiral. So this could be the way you're dealing with finances. This could be a certain job. This could be it's a financial thing here. Oh, deleting. You said deleting Instagram, deleting my number, deleting our photos. Oh no, don't delete the cute photos. Don't delete the cute photos, please. Unless you're deleting photos of other people that you just don't want in your life now, Mom. I can understand that. Unless you want those memories. Yeah. They're saying you need a strong partner, or your partner you need to help strengthen your partner. They said they don't. You don't necessarily need someone who's a simp for you or who'll do just anything here, because that might not play out the best. You looking at the Hangman, Ace of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, Emperor, Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, Six of Cups, Empress. What did I just say? You need a strong partner. Emperor, Empress. That's the match. But guess what? They both got self-love. They both in that divine energy. They both know how to be independent if it ever comes down to them not being together, or not having to see each other for some time, or you got different finances and things over here, and I got to be in New Mexico over here for some time, kind of thing. Not just that, but again, somebody who's not going to be, oh, I'm going to harm myself if you don't take me back, or, oh, I'm saying like, I don't know if sometimes you find that like, oh, that means they, love me or something like that. Complete total opposite. Because again, you got to have that emperor here who also has love for themselves as much as they do for you. So I don't know if this is a current partner or a partner in the past that you're still kind of, with, or if this is just saying in general. Let me see. You've been making some really wise decisions lately, I'm getting as well, though. For the most part, like you got to give yourself credit here, even, small. Okay, so this is not somebody specific. This is just saying in general here. So no matter if you are thinking of somebody specific, this is saying whoever you choose, you're gonna be the one who needs more of a stronger person, more of an alpha male here. Because I mean, it can work out if you have a little beta or somebody mixture, but at the same time, you want to find somebody who balances you out. So if you're more of a submissive kind of thing, then you might want a more alpha male. You probably don't want to necessarily feel like the man in a relationship or anything like that. But there's nothing wrong with a beta man. It's just saying that for you specifically, an alpha male could work best. Sun card. And it's not like we as men and women, we don't have each attribute. Like you're not able to be alpha too, but it's always going to be one that you're more of, or you're more acceptable of. Yeah, it could be new love, but new love doesn't always mean like finally I got new love. I got this thing going on. Forget the past lover, or just automatically this is the person here. If that's the energy, that's something to watch out for. If every time it's a new love, you're like, all right, this is it. Or just a matter of fact, like, new not every new love is like new love, you know what I'm saying? Because it could be a new love coming in, but there might be a lot of abuse attached to that here. And you're gonna actually probably have to practice some strength as well here to be able to reject these offers again, just because it's new. Like it might excite you for a while, but you have to still think what you're going for. This new lover could be a Gemini or have a lot of air in their chart, or Scorpio as well, though. Make sure you're able to pass the background check here for any new job opportunities coming up. I'm actually hearing is highly suggested a background or anything like that, but I'm hearing it's highly suggested to go on to one that does that here because they could probably have a more safer or better environment. Yep, be brave, be courageous. There's some things you still need to leave behind for this new beginning. Things or people. 25 synchronicity I'm seeing. That definitely could be significant to your read here, Laybell. So I'll definitely keep that in mind. Yeah, we got blessed in reverse. Some of these blessings could be delayed or on pause because you still have things or people in your energy that you need to let go of again for this new beginning. Some people don't believe it, but it's actually true. People can block your blessings. Situations can block your blessings. Say, for instance, you really, really just want, you know, this true lover here, but you're still holding on to this toxic ex. Sometimes you have to get, let toxic ex go, so you can get there. Because toxic ex, either, whether they're intentionally trying to throw something your way and block your finances, or if they're just, draining your energy to where you're self-sabotaging it for yourself kind of thing. But it's many ways, like just having people in your life that, they can block your blessings, whether they're weighing you down and you're less motivated because they're around. That could be another way that they're, keeping you from your growth and everything like that. So person, thing, some things and people have to go again for this new beginning. And I keep repeating it because it's like you're very close, very like right there. But to fully step into it, as you see in this card, it says leap and it says be brave, and she's on her way. It said you just got to do this. Yep, and we got leave and concrete. If a door shuts and locks and you don't have the key or anything to it, just leave that door alone. Whoever's behind it or whatever's behind it, just go choose a new door. That door might be better. If you've been telling your financial problems to someone, they could be feeding off that. If you've been sharing a bank account with someone, you might want to leave that situation alone here. But again, it's like blockages here. But yeah, not everybody is excited for your new beginning. Not everybody's supporting your new beginning. Not everybody sometimes feel like you deserve your new beginning. Some people feed off, sadly, some people feed off the fact that you're struggling financially at this time. So be wary and careful of those type of people. And cut them out your life right away before it gets too late. Because you'll feel like, okay, I know they're a hater, but I'm bored. I don't have any friends, so hey, whatever. Or I know they're a hater, but I want to give them one chance to kind of see, one more chance to see if they change. I know they're a hater, but I'm gonna wait a little bit to cut them off. It's like the longer you keep holding on to these people or place things here, the longer it might take to heal from it. The longer they can have a bad effect on it, a bad effect on you here. The longer that it probably will triple that time and effect that they have on you. So it's like you got to be the Queen of Swords at this time. Use your masculine energy, and then we have confidence is your key to success. Yeah. Like, how do you expect? I'm here. How do you expect others to know your worth if you don't know it? You don't see it. You don't feel it. Sometimes we have to teach people how to treat us, or how we like to be respected, or how we like to be loved on. Not everybody's gonna know that you're depressed at this time or that this is going on. Sometimes you have to speak up and speak out. So make sure you show gratitude for this new beginning. Make sure you hold on to it. Keep on doing what you have to do to stay in this new beginning energy here. So I hope this gave you clarity. I hope you got something out of that. Thank you much, love, for stopping by. And I'll see you around some other time. What days you'd like to share? Ooh, are you ready, love? Are you in? Are you ready? I like to say this beforehand, just a tiny little advice here. My 2 cents, but it probably matters, but it probably don't matter. But I think it would be a little helpful. Because I noticed you asked it a lot, especially about different kind of projects and stuff here. But I like to say this, like, some will take time, and I mean time. Some could even take 2 years, and it's saying like not to be hung on up on that if it does kind of thing here. Because I can know that a lot, and sometimes you got to be realistic that not everybody's gonna grow at a fast pace. Some grow at even slower pace. So he's saying like if either of these projects, even if all, like sometimes it's gonna take some time, you know, especially going independent or just a general business, kind of thing. Like sometimes you might have to get back out in a 9 to 5 world. Sometimes you might have to do this, you might have to do that, and then come back to it. Sometimes it might be 2 years down the line, 5 years down the line. Shoot, some people's stuff happened 10 years down the line, then it finally became what it was, and they were able to rest. But I don't want you to be like, oh my gosh, if it's not coming in 2 months, it's gonna take 7 months to beat yourself down or be depressed or give up or uh, say this must not be for me or kind of thing. Not know you very well. 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords, Queen of Swords. I mean, I said Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Excuse me. 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords. Oh, excuse that. Okay, I'm getting more so like 4 months here. Probably a little extra months. And then we got the Judgment card. Again, it's saying not to be too hard on yourself, not to be like, oh, it didn't hit the 2 months mark. It took, 4. Oh my gosh, I'm a failure. Is it on my end, your end? Can you hear now? I don't even know if I spell anything right. But yeah, okay. I don't know if you missed it or not, but it's saying it probably won't happen until 4 months here. But see, that's not even too long from 2 months here. But again, it's saying not to be too hard on yourself, not to be too judgy or anything, or go automatically, oh my gosh, I'm a failure because it didn't hit the 2 month mark. But it could more likely hit the 4 month mark here, especially if you stay dedicated, and especially receiving help from others. Don't feel like receiving help is weak or you can't take credit because you got help. Shoot, everybody can help. To be honest, y'all are helping me with this business. If y'all didn't come to me, how would I be even making money with this business? you know, so y'all are supporting and helping me. Everybody gets helped and stuff. Eventually, sometime in life. So yeah, I can understand that. But guess what? Not everybody, not the whole world, but yourself is untrustworthy. That's the thing. Like, there's got to be somebody that you trust person already. But it's not to say to hold on to this energy forever because it is trustworthy people out there. It is still good, genuine people out there. Here might be a tiny bit rare nowadays because it's just too much. But they out there. But if you keep on like being in the paranoia or just like keep everybody at distance because of past or because you're just like, nah, ain't nobody, you might miss out on opportunities because again, like I said, eventually we all getting help. And sometimes you can't do everything on your own. Not saying you can't, but you're gonna get tired, you're gonna get burned out, you're gonna get it's good sometimes to ask for help. Sometimes it's good to get advice, even if that person knows the same thing but they might have a different approach about it. They may have had a different experience that you probably want to look into their perspective, even though you both know the same advice to be true, but you had different experiences. But yeah, these Queen of Cups, and I don't know. Every time I see this, I don't know if I'm hanging on to it or what, but I still feel like this is their accountant here, And I wouldn't be surprised if they probably do show up in your life by the time you are releasing this song here we're talking about. Or this could just be in general, but I love to hold on to the energy. But yeah, um, let me pull more cards for the situation real quick. I think I forgot the question. Is it? You said something in the first 2 months, and we gotta work smart. Work smarter, not harder. Okay, yeah, okay. Next single be on Spotify playlist within 2 months of release. Are you making it harder than it has to be? Sometimes solutions are that simple. Perhaps it's time to clean house personally and professionally to start with a clean slate. Stick to basic needs when it in and put money aside. Angelic help. There we go with the help. Double confirmation, triple confirmation. This is the time to trust the universe and know you will be provided for. This is a career or blessing lining up for you, so stay positive and believe. Pay attention to the signs your angels send you during this time. But yeah, you again. I love to say it. I haven't said it in a while, but you gotta trust that God's spirit source, your team, whatever whoever you believe in, has you. Whether this you start seeing this stuff physically in your life manifest 5 years from now, you gotta trust that eventually you're gonna get there. Eventually, somebody has your back, somebody supporting you, somebody wants things to come true for you, somebody wants you to be successful as much as you do, if not more sometimes. But you got to know that they're not going to have you out here looking bad. Like, I know, my spirit team got me, but I might not always know exactly how they got me, or exactly how things are going to come out, or exactly the outcome, or exactly the way I want it or expect it to. But I know that I have a mission. I know I have a purpose. I know that, something is going on, and it ain't time to really, rest, vacate, and retire, or anything like that. Just being on one in the first year is really good. It really is. We have voice. Get your message heard and get noticed. You have much to share with the world. Consider careers in radio, public relationships, or anything in communications. The only thing holding you back is your inability to speak your truth. Inability to speak your truth, or speak up and ask for help again. Could be another one. Just like I was saying earlier, and somebody else read, like, sometimes people won't know that you want some more extra support, or that you're depressed, because they probably think, oh, you're a strong person, you'll be okay, or oh, you just like to be alone, so I'm gonna not bother you, give you a space, or oh, you're just an introvert and you're shy. But sometimes it's not even that for real. Sometimes it's just you got depression and stress, anxiety, different stuff like that. Or oh, I know you'll be successful, but not knowing that, oh, I can actually play a part in their success. You think you know who that woman is? I'm like, hey, because I'm getting it. It's an accountant here. I don't think I ever picked up on whether they are like new, whether they are in the past, whether they are in the moment right now. Fairly new. I don't know if I ever picked it up, honestly, but I know I keep picking up their energy, and I'm like, this woman, man. But yeah, I don't know. I might have to go back, but I don't think I ever really clarified. You know. Matter of fact, I think I did. I think they said they'll be kind of new coming in, but that was a while ago, so they could have probably already came in. So maybe fairly new, if that's the case. Entrepreneurship itself can be a little hard sometimes, but we just got to remember to stay disciplined. Make sure you support yourself as much as you want support from others. Make sure you're being a little more realistic than you probably are about your situation. Making sure that you're keeping up with the status quo. I mean, because prices are raising, so if you got a business going on in the future, a business now, you gotta probably raise your prices, even if it's hurt people's feelings, or even if kind of trying to put them in consideration as well. But you got to put yourself in consideration a little bit more, because you'll be the one having to live off this business. So, and I'm speaking for now too here, because yes, you keep wondering about what you got going on in the future, working towards the future, but you're also doing something now that has to provide for you now. So you want to make sure that's all good as well. While you're at it, kind of thing. Yep, and I'm hearing dream bigger, dream bigger, dream bigger, dream bigger. Like, it's nothing wrong. Like, if you want to be filthy rich, I mean, I want no doubt to be filthy rich. There's rich people out here, so why not? You could be one of them. You could become one of them. You could be a CEO. You could be, a business owner of 3 businesses and companies. You could be, like, why not? Also, a woman could be her. Oh, I see. I see. It definitely could be. Would that be still something like accountant because they are handling like what maybe money comes through? I don't know. But yeah, definitely, you're gonna have a good support system and team behind you. Some of it might not be close relatives and this and that, but you will still have someone here. So I hope that gave you clarity. Hope you got something out of that. Thank you, much love, and I'll see you around all the time with updates if you'd like to share. Hey, Verony, what's going on, love? Okay, so let me refresh everything real quick. It's very possible she deals with money. I mean, that's, hey, you're dealing with money. You accountant in my book. You keeping up with the finances. Mainly, that's your main thing that you do. That's the accountant to me. No matter if it's under the exact label of accountant or I don't know. To me, that's the accountant. If you ask me, in my own personal opinion, I could be an accountant now if I just get one person that I help with their finances. But yeah, definitely look at the rich, successful people here, Oprah, everybody like that, and watch their stories, how they did it. Not saying yours gonna be like theirs, but get some inspiration or probably some motivation from them. Because somebody who's not that financially well, they might be able to give you somewhat of advice, but they ain't gonna give you the ultimate advice here because they probably have never experienced it. Probably so you kind of want to go to the people who actually you know know or been there, kind of thing. Okay, so we don't have any donations at this time so far. So we're off on a free random. If anybody is here and would like to participate in a free random, yes or no, you may do so. Again, keyword is random, which means I would choose whoever I feel spirit really has a message for, or I just feel like really needs their question answered. If you want more than a yes or no, or if you want your question guaranteed answer, a donation will be required, and all that information is in the description box. Feel free to talk, chat, use your throat chakra. Recommended to read the title of the description box once again. Like, comment, subscribe, share, notification bell for all. It's highly recommended, or it's highly appreciated, excuse me. Check out the community posts and videos here recently, bi-weekly oracle messages and zodiac reads. If you would like to see anything else on this channel, please let me know. Some ideas, pick cards, collective, spiritual knowledge, advice, things that, etc. I think it's about all to mention at this time. Thank you, everyone. Um, no, 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 no. Oh, gosh. Just made me click out of it. Okay, 1 second, peace love, because I can't really see. I don't think your question is visible here, peace love. You might want to change it up here for YouTube. YouTube is sensitive, so if you got to break your question up, break it up. If you got to switch it around and word it a different way, switch it around, word it a different way. Peace love. Will me and Ed get married in the future? Let's see. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Let's shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Really quick. Peace, love, and A, get married in the future. Whoa. Let's see. Interesting. So there's potential. Right now, it's up in the air. It is not a direct yes or no, but it definitely has potential. But I see the problem is it could be some problems in communication. Somebody could be a negative Nancy, whether that's you or your person or even both of you. But it's some things that have to, work on and kind of get out the way before it could even get there. Because it's like if you don't get these out the way, you might not even be able to, if you can't really communicate much, it might not necessarily get to marriage. So that is one step that kind of will help you. Not saying you have to be perfectly healed and you got to be perfect and everything aligned and everything together, but realistically, if you don't have much of communication, if you don't get communication figured out, it's like how would you coincide, kind of thing. Yeah, I'm hearing slow down here. Somebody has to get a little bit out of their selfish ways. Two of Cups, Eight of Wands in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse, Three of Pentacles upright, Hierophant, Ace of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. This takes a change, and a major change, a huge change. If who is this? You or your person or both? Woo! I feel like this is your person, and not to say you probably don't have issues of your own, but I feel like it's mainly the person that's holding things up, and if they don't get out of this change, it might not necessarily happen because you both have to be on the same page here for this in order for this to happen. So there's potential, but it comes down to the wire of if your person wants to put in a little bit more effort, if your person wants to look within themselves and change, if you want to figure out different communication styles and stuff like that and compromising. If they want to be, understand other people's feelings than their own here. Because I feel like they are quite genuine and they're not doing things really intentionally, but it's just that it could be an energy that they're very used to, and might not even be noticing that they are doing here, because they're so stuck into their own problems or their own worlds that they might not have much empathy or compassion or understanding for yours here. And not to say that they can't propose it in the same energy, but if they do propose being in the same energy, just as quick as they propose and you get married, just as quick as you would probably get divorced. So, I don't think spirit want that for you. So, yeah, we got the Seven of Pentacles again. Take it a little slow, wait, and let a little bit things change here, so that you guys do have a chance here. Don't let it get to the point to where you guys grow too much of a disliking, or I don't want to say hate. Hate is a strong word. Too much of a disliking for one another already ruined the connection, and then it's like, never mind. So it's better to get some things knocked down first, and be patient for the marriage and everything. So I hope I gave you clarity. I hope you got something out of that. Thank you so much, hon, and I'll see you around all the time here. You're welcome, hon. But yep, you guys are like each other's, I feel like, teacher student, and they could go back and forth. It's where they're the teacher, you're the student, they're the teacher. Um, But yeah, it's very, very. It's like it's a little bit over a 50% chance. I would say like a 70% chance of potential here. Peace, love. Angelic baby, are you still with me? Will Kashawn reach out to me anytime soon? Will Kashawn reach out to Angelic baby anytime soon? Oh, did they? Aw, thank you. I really appreciate that. They definitely are, man. Like just about number one, or just one of my faves, definitely. Will Kashawn reach out to Angelic baby anytime soon? Oh, yes, they will. Definitely. Knight of Cups, Five of Swords, Five of Cups, Page of Pentacles here. They are not willing to lose you. They are a bit of a, I don't want to say a baby, or they're very soft. They might even be the type to apologize to you first, kind of thing, or just try to make up first. Um, Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Yeah, we'll get you a timing here. Um, yeah, they're not risking it. Mm-mm. As soon as something doesn't feel right, like they want to hurry up and yeah, their heart is in it, and they'll be deed if someone else takes you away from them. A little jealous. What's that song? Rush, rush, ooh, what you do to me? Nah, nah, by Paula Abdul. And then I'm also hearing I don't know if it was Amarian or Ray J. I think it was Amarian. I'm speeding, I'm speeding. Whoa, speed. I'm hearing those. Ooh, that kind of took me by surprise. I ain't expected, but see, that's what you get for going. What I get for going in with expectations now. Yeah, they do feel like they have other priorities, but they like forget those priorities. I'll drop everything right now, or I'll just have to try to risk putting them on the back burner because I got to get to you, you know. Especially if you holding back from them here. They're like, I gotta get some clarity. I gotta get something. So let's see, how soon will this be? And they might come in aggressive, or you might feel very like heavy. You might really be strongly picking up on this person's energy here too when they come in. Okay, so I'm getting like May 16th, 17th here this month. May 16th, 17th could be significant dates. And this person will probably come in here. So definitely please come back with updates here if they come on this exact date. Because I did have some times to stuff that actually happened and comes true on that exact date. Sometimes it might be a little bit before, little after, but I'm never really too far off. 16, 17. And we probably getting both because maybe it'll run into the next day or maybe it'll be like midday, something here, but definitely let me know if either of these dates that this person reaches out here. So I hope they gave you clarity. I hope you got something out of that. Thank you so much, love, for stopping by, and I'll see you around some other time here. Yeah, they didn't mean something, whether it's something they said or they did. Natalie, it's kind of good. Like, on one end, it's kind of like, yeah, I can see if you'll have a good weekend. Like, there's any time moments or anything gonna happen. But then on the other end, it's kind of like you can kind of control whether it's good or not. Make sure whatever you do, have a peace of mind. Don't let people take power over you. Make sure you're not sitting in self pity, and you're actually doing some things that you're enjoying here. Probably not passing up on good opportunities, kind of thing. So, sometimes it's not really necessarily pull cards for. Other times, maybe. But, you know, you got a little more control than you think here. Like, you can make it a good weekend if you really wanted to, whatever that is. You could enjoy, just getting more rest. It don't have to be just a big old bang for you to enjoy or have a good weekend. It don't have to be like, oh, I got a new job for you to enjoy, having a good weekend. Or I went to a party. You could just go out in nature and ground and balance yourself, again, get more rest. You watched a movie and had mother-daughter time, or something with somebody, and you had your favorite food, and your health is good, and you connected with your spirit team. Like, you don't have to always be like a big old thing going on. So so even if something is not happening, it doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, this was a bad week. So, I don't know if I would necessarily want to pull for that one, but you could definitely switch it up, because even if I do, I could say like, some stuff is going to happen, but then again, it's like, I can understand mainly when people come to tarot is because they're looking for advice outside of themselves, or they might not have much advice or support in their life, which I understand. I've been through that. I can agree, and that's what I'm here for. Or they are looking forward to something. Most people want to look forward to something, have something to look forward to, but sometimes it's not always outside of yourself or looking forward to something, but appreciating what you already have, or enjoying what you already have, or working with what you already have, kind of thing. So I would probably change it up right now. Desan Dente, I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Hey, hon. I don't know if you're here with me still, but please let me know and I can get to your question. Thank you, Uwu. So I'll get to your question here in just a sec. If Desante or Desan, I'm not, again, I'm having a hard time with that. I don't know why, but it's not here, then why my pen want to go out at this time, at the wrong time? Descendente going once, going twice. Okay, you will please post your question, hon. Hey, Blissful Breeze, what's going on? I don't think I seen you came in here. Who else came in that I probably didn't see? Will Ali Hingendorf be someone who's involved with me in the future? Let's see. Thank you, Han, for your donation here. Really appreciate it here. Choosing me as your reader at this time. Even you guys who, come in on the free list or whatever's going on here, is still the fact that you chose to even come in and, be read. I could see somebody online saying, "Hey, free, I'm doing free readings," and I'd be like, I don't think I won't, So it's like still at the end of the day, whether you guys donate or not, you guys are choosing me as your reader at this time. You're choosing to believe in me. You're choosing into you like my work or whatever reason, But I feel like most of it is because you felt guided, you felt drawn, you felt something. Thank you for reposting, but I did scroll up. I'm just kind of shuffling here as I'm chanting or ranting probably. Don't mind me. Sometimes I really be speaking. Sometimes I just saying what I'm saying. I'm getting to know this person could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here, or this could just be the energy they're exuding here. This person could be on a constant move and hardly stops unless they see something has to be very, very, very important or very to them here, kind of person. Which might not be the best thing. Because they, it's a little defensive. It's a little like, if you're not on the same level as me or like even higher, and I feel like most of the time it's like even more higher, not even just the same level as them, then they're like, I'm not dealing. That's the energy I'm picking up from this person. Knight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the Devil, Two of Cups, the Eight of Cups, King of Cups, High Priestess, and the Page of Pentacles. Clarify. Hey, Flowing Love, what's going on, huh? So let me update the list here real quick for you guys to see. Donations take priority. Free random yes or no after. Anytime we are not doing donations here. If you want more than a yes or no, or if you want your question answered guaranteed, the donation is required and all that information in the description box. Thank you, everyone. Yeah. Oop, look at this card. That's their face. They might have the rest in me face all the time, where they're always stuck up or like they got something stuck up their booty. Oh. Could be very judgy as well. Yikes. They might have a security guard, or they act like they got a security guard. But yeah, I don't like to say this, but they might look at some certain type of people as peasants. They might regret it in the future, especially if you get really big, though. But it's like, no, you wasn't trying to work with me, or you wasn't trying to befriend me, or anything like that in the past. So no, bye. We going look at that. Bask. Self-code. Like they took self-love to a whole nother extent. They took it they took it overboard. Like, yes, it's good to have self-love, but not to the point you don't care about absolutely nobody or absolutely nothing unless they are benefiting you in some type of way. You know. There might be a attempt. I don't know if this is on your end or their end. I don't know if you've attempted to do this person in your life before or if they attempted, but it could be an attempt, but I don't necessarily see anything falling through. Yeah, we got self belief and own it here. Definitely the type of person that probably doesn't take accountability here, responsibility here, none of that. Doesn't give credit where due or tries to take all the credit. No, no way. Mm-mm. So who cares? Because don't nobody want that. uh-uh. Yeah, Jezebel. Hearing Jezebel. I wouldn't be surprised if your name was close to Jezebel. Matter of fact, I think you did give a name, but I don't know. Maybe it should be Jezebel. They might smoke cigarettes like they smoke cigarettes. Or they're like, it's good to mind your business, but they might feel like, oh, this, that don't got nothing to do with me, kind of thing. Like if it was someone like, not saying they have to like help them, but say somebody's just getting jumped and, like really bad. It's not saying they got to get in a fight and probably hurt themselves. Not everybody's gonna do that, and don't mean they're a bad person, but they might not have no empathy or compassion either. So that's different. Ain't nothing to do with me. Or they might see someone who's homeless on the street, never give out money, never ever gave out money, and be like, ain't got nothing to do with me. They should have been doing this, and that, and a third. Not even that. It could be that, but it's also a thing. I kind of feel like it stems from like nobody helped me, so I ain't helping nobody else. But it's like, be that voice to say, this is how things can be. It's still people, valuable, good people out here, despite me not, having help in my life here, you know. So they might even be mad at the world, and it has nothing to really do with anybody else or you. It's not really personal, It's not like it's a certain reason why they don't want to befriend you or work with you. Um, Even though they do feel like, if your bank account ain't matching mine or higher than mine, get out of here kind of thing. But that that's that's little because everybody could be dealing with either or. But specifically you as a person, it doesn't really have anything to do with that personally, is what I'm saying. Yeah, they could have dealt with a lot of child neglect here, but again, it's like don't take your pain and anger out or on others people or project. Probably go get some help or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, we got impersonator wants to be like you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks like, copies you here. Yeah, so they might you know like your ideas, like your, take on some advice. But again, like I said, probably never give you credit or say that, it was them that helped you do this, that, and the third, and they really didn't kind of person. Is this the one you thought it was the accountant? She said we definitely not lying. I feel you on that one though. Hey Leland, what's going on, love? Freaky Friday, Funky Friday, Fresh Friday. It's Friday. That's all I know. Yeah, so I don't even think it matters because of the type of person that they are. Not saying that they can't change. Some people can change, but right now, no. Who knows? Even if somebody did change, not everybody that changed or that you forgive has to be in your life after the change or the forgiveness. And if you know the person that they are, you know, you don't have to go in already knowing what they are and, you know, causing hell for yourself. That's just like knowing somebody is an F boy, but then still going anyway because you are attracted to them or you feel like they got money. So let me try to get this money from them. It's like, nah, I'd rather have my peace. Or I'd rather, you know, just not go through a time moment with them just because. They're just like you were. Yeah. And yeah, it can eat people alive. That's why you have to be, you know, gotta be confident, gotta be strong minded, you know, gotta make sure you know you stick with your morals and your values, gotta make sure you don't do anything for money, kind of thing, all of that. Cause it can, you know, I've seen it change quite a few people over here, you know. But you know, not let it go to your head. But yeah. That's why I say I don't think I necessarily want the fame. I probably just want to be, you know, financially wealthy. I really don't care too much about the fame. You know, a little notice would probably be good, like, oh yeah, that was cool, but no. But if you do, like, you gotta just make sure you got those things set up. But yeah, I hope they gave you clarity. Hope you got something out of that. Thank you, much love, and I'll see you around some other time with updates if you'd like to share. Oh, for real? Ah, was there any reviews or anything like that? Was it hollering? Yikes! Of why she was getting on all the playlists. Because it's like she was, you know, she was only giving out to her. That other girl probably was benefiting her in a way, and that's probably why she was probably kept pushing her or something like that. They probably had a little secret thing going on, right? She probably felt like that person was going, you know, I don't know, probably was taking her finances. I don't know what they had going on, but that's crazy too. I don't know if they was related. I don't know what they had going on. That's I don't know. It probably had a little shady business thing going on. Okay, so I don't have any donations at this time, so we are on free random yes or no. If you would like to participate, say hey and you may participate. Random keyword, I would choose who I feel like Spirit really has a message for or I feel guided and drawn to read for. It is not promised, so if you do want your question answer guaranteed, a donation will be required, or you want more than a yes or no, a donation is required. All the information is in the description box. So again, we are on free random yes or no at this time until probably another donation comes in. If it's not posting, you probably have to change it up for YouTube here. Hey, see what's going on, boo? Natalie, will he be satisfied in bed? Yes. We have 3 cups in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, 3 of Wands in reverse. At first I was about to say no, but then I seen that 2 of Wands in reverse. I'm like, okay. He loved that ass. Let me put this on you. Yeah, he wants you to bend it over and touch your toes type thing. Maybe that's something you do know how to do, okay? Get flexible on him. Please do. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. It's not the time. Yeah, I feel like love your attitude. Like even if you don't like something or agree with something, even if you're not that open minded, it's like if it happens, it happens. You're not gonna be like frustrated with them. You're just gonna be like, well, it is what it is. I guess it happened. Oh well, kind of thing. Yeah, they might feel like you're very like moist down there, you know what I'm saying, kind of thing. Yeah, just very in love with your backside. Yeah, they might like to do anal, but you're like, not really my thing. But if you like it, I love it. Or hey, I'm gonna please my man. Period. At the end of the day, do what you do. I'm hearing big boy or daddy, or it might be certain things that you call them here. And they could like the fact that not in a way to where they just like use you or find it like it's like a everything, like it does mean something, but at the same time they could like the fact that sometimes you're like okay with just like a quickie or a booty call or just like we ain't do too much in a day but this, and they also feel like you have some type of innocence to you that is on as well here, because it's like I know you're a freak for real, one of the little low-key freaks. You don't know right off the back. Nick love how you put your perfume on. Maybe you spray in like certain areas. Maybe you spray a little bit of your thighs or those important parts like in the middle of your neck, your wrist, your ankles, kind of thing. But yeah, they can feel like, uh yeah, they can feel like it's adventurous here, and neither one of you are like too dominating the other one or too submissive of the other one, kind of thing. They could love you in a dress, or maybe you always wear dresses. And they could like the fact that you're forgiving as well. Like if they do have one of those times to where they don't last too long, you might still end up cuddling with them after, or like, I'm not too hard on you about that. I understand. Especially if I got that good, like, men, sometimes men might struggle with the good. They got to be able to handle it first and figure it out, find it out here and get the hang of it, kind of thing. So, yeah, and they love the fact of like role play here. They want to role play like your honeymoon already, even though you guys are not necessarily married probably yet. But they're like, okay, who says you can't do this, and that because you're not married yet, or this? Like they just love the fact that you guys don't really care about societal traditions or rules or this and that. Like you can kind of do your own thing here. So I hope that gave you clarity. I hope you got something out of that. Thank you, much love, and I'll see you around some other time with updates if you like to share. TV, thank you, hon. So actually, this one moment. I don't think there's nobody else that donated. So if you would like to post now, um, you may do so. Yeah, Nelly. Dang, I know the repost will be over, but I'm here. We don't care. Like, if anybody judges your connection and this, and that, and a third, y'all just like, we don't care. All right, let me refresh my screen real quick. Show these cards real quick, and I got you. What can I expect before I move to PA? I'm hearing a little something before I pull the cards here that's channeling coming through here. I'm hearing do stuff in the now, or like this could be being a little bit more free in your life, a little bit more adventurous in your life, a little bit more independent in your life, a little bit more action oriented. For example, like is this is always looking forward to something or always waiting for something to go on. This is more so, making it come into reality at that time. It could be even something little like, you know, do a walk in somewhere kind of thing. Um, just automatically just go to an event that started that day, but you didn't plan on going to this event here. Or if you usually plan your outfits this time, kind of just wing it. But this could just be like saying like a little bit of a change in a routine kind of thing here. What can TV expect before they move to PA? But yeah, sometimes if you're not really doing too much or have too much going on, sometimes it might not be that much to expect here. So sometimes this is a little living a little bit more in reality here too as well. That could be another thing that they're trying to say. Like say for instance, you want a new lover, but you sit in the house all day every day. It's like get out in nature so that you could possibly potentially find this new lover. You know, they're probably not gonna fall out the sky kind of thing. I'm hearing strength from mom or dad, whether they are here physically or in spirit. I'm getting some strength from them here. You might not be too accepting to it because maybe it could be painful, or maybe it's something you don't really want to face at this time. Fifteen synchronicity I'm seeing. I'm hearing don't judge a book by a cover. This could be a new friend or lover coming in, but it's saying like don't automatically feel like I wouldn't be able to be friends with them kind of thing. Hey MJ, what's going on, huh? Long time no see. Or don't judge them by like outwardly physically appearance here kind of thing, how they dress, this and that and a third here. This could be a king of swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or it could be Capricorn towards Virgo, man or woman. But these are the main signs here. Here they're saying give a lover or friend a chance. Let me see, is this a lover or friend? Could even be both. Let's see, coming in. And let me see, is it any of the past or new? I feel like it's new, but I just want to make sure. Yeah, this could be someone who switches up their sexuality here. You know, 1 minute they're just like a man, 1 minute they're just like a woman, 1 minute they're just dressed comfortable. You know, initials will be ACDF. Yeah, get more so like coming in as a friend. This is new. You could have been manifesting this or just wishing it, heavily wishing here. Like, oh, I just wish I had better friends or more friends, newer friends, this, that, and third. And it's like, oh, it's coming here, but the thing is, like, don't let it pass up because you're like, they're not a girly girl like me. I don't know how much we'll relate, or I don't know. They're like 3 years younger, or Hey Kevin, what's going on, huh? So we are on a donation. Donations take priority. Whenever we are not on a donation, I'll get to the free random keyword random, which means I'll pick who I feel drawn to or spiritually has a message for. If you want more than a yes or no or your question to be answered guaranteed, a donation is required, and all that information in the description box. Thank you, everyone. Hey, Insanity Rose. Yes, I'm getting before movement here. So the question is, before you move to PA, is what I'm answering your question before you move to PA. And let me see. You could meet them physically. You could meet them online. I don't think it necessarily matters. Or maybe it does really matter to you if you meet them online or physically or something. This might be online because we got the 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 3 of Swords in reverse. Then we got the 4 of Cups, Strength, Death, Devil, Emperor, 3 of Cups reverse, King of Swords reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Wands reverse, 2 of Swords reverse, 2 of Wands reverse. So yes, you can. It's more convenient because I don't have to scroll up, and sometimes if it takes too long, I won't be able to scroll up too far. So yes, but so whenever we're not on donations, you are more than welcome to repeat your question here. Somebody you blocked could be popping up to your home with a spinning night bag. I don't know if this is X or who. So I don't know when you move to PA here or how long all this can happen here. But I mean, a lot honestly can happen in a week here if you really think about it. Kind of just how your life really is, how busy, where you live, all that. But yeah, clarify who is this person. HYGK could be significant initials, first, last, middle. This could be someone in a family or friend of family kind of thing. This could even be a parental figure. Remember earlier I was saying strength coming from mother or father, whether physical or in spirit. XZ and some other initials here. You're welcome, Natalie. Thank you. But yeah, I'm here and let your friends and family help you and help your friends and family, vice versa, going back to back or on both ways. And I think we kind of already got that in one of your recent past reads. So some of it is still lingering energy that probably hasn't came true just as yet. I think I remember saying like some support online from them, and then you're supporting them and stuff here. But yeah. You could be getting some packages or some things that you probably put on layaway or something like that here. Or this could be like a cleansing or more connection to a crystal here. Like twin flame label or just some type of certain beliefs here. There's a mindset change. Thank you, Natalie. So I add you to this moment. Or it could be like your glasses are medical, but it's something here you're receiving before. You might work an old job a week before this move here because you're like, I really need the finances kind of thing. I'm hearing stay loyal and dependable because that will get you some more rewards here soon. The spirit team is proud of you and they're saying like, it's no longer a burden that your emotions affect your financial life here. So whether that's, you no longer take your personal life to work, or you no longer let your personal life affect your work, or you don't let, because you broke up with your boyfriend, that you want to take off a week of work kind of thing, but some way emotions are not affecting you anymore here. They're saying to use the tools and things that you have to your advantage here. Um, Again, be a little bit more lenient. For example, if you got a little studio or a little microphone um, in your home or something like that, and somebody wants to use it for a minute, pay you something like that, saying stay open to little opportunities like that, because it could be little opportunities, might not be exactly what you want, or you might not think it's big, or you might not even see it as opportunity, but it's saying stay open minded. I see you very creative this week here. But it's saying not to get down because it's not making you finances yet, but it would definitely make you some in the future. So keep on, focusing on finding the beauty in your day-to-day life here, or the artistic, creative energy that you have. Five of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Swords here. Yeah, your finances might not even be all that, bad as you probably think, or society may deem to be. But yeah, couponing can go a long way. Eating at home could go a long way. Different things like that here, you know. Using yet less of things that you have, etc. here. You could be donating and doing some charity work here as well, I'm seeing this week, or before you move to PA here. But it could still be this week, so that's a little bit probably before you move to PA. So I hope this gave you clarity. I hope you got something out of that. Thank you much love for stopping by, and I'll see you around some other time with updates if you'd like to share. Natalie, are you here ready for your question, huh? You're welcome, love. Thank you. Sorry, I was stuck on what do you mean stuck? Confused? The sexual question about them being satisfied? I got yes, they'll be satisfied, and I got a few details on why or how they would be satisfied. Oh, that's how you got stuck on it. It definitely was. I think I got stuck a little bit myself. I'm like, y'all, something else. I ain't gonna tell nobody. Next 14 days. All right, let's see. Your secret is safe with me. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, thank you, hon. So I'll readjust the list on it. Okay, so what's coming for Natalie in the next 2 weeks here, please, Spirit? You're loosening up here, loosening up. And I feel like this could be coming from like a so serious person or so precise, so OCD to loosening up a little bit here. Having more compassion. I mean, not compassion, but passion, excuse me. You could be mourning old friendships and stuff like that. Or just hung up on the past kind of thing. But I feel like children will be kind of making you happy. Your children, people's children here, kind of thing. Especially going out doing activities like to parks and stuff. I'm seeing. Or if this is like mini festivals kind of thing where they ride those horses and go around and thingy. You could give yourself closure here about a certain someone. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And soon after you give yourself this person might come in 2 days later giving it to you, and it might be very unexpected to you. I'm hearing a family that prays together will stay together. You might have the opportunity to bless someone. Okay, I think it buffered for a quick second, but we should be back. I think I should be heard now. Um, but yeah, the last thing I was saying again, you might have an opportunity to bless someone you've been wanting to bless for a while. Mainly getting a grandfather, but this could be someone else. But again, I really strongly feel like this is a grandfather here or a male figure that you see is a little older or a third authoritative figure to you in your life. Because you can feel like this person has been dealt some bad cards in life. And I feel like that would make you feel happy as well. So yeah, you could be feeling down about some things, but there's some other things that's gonna be happening that kind of balances it out. Yeah, because we have the Three of Swords in reverse here, and you could be shocked a little bit, like, dang, I thought, because I can get why you're asking what you're getting, seeing these cards, like, dang, I thought I would have a bad week, or dang, I thought I would really be like in low energy in the rabbit hole, me, you know. Okay, so I think we back up. I think it did it again a little bit, but I seen it right away, so I didn't even say anything. I'm like, really? Not when you give up. You're not giving up. You're just, choosing to put yourself at ease. Okay, I think you buffered one more time. Hopefully this doesn't keep continuing to do this, but it's not giving up. If you give up, then yeah, you're probably not going to get a lot out of life. So you're not giving up. You're just kind of, I will call it more so like surrendering. You will be surrendering. No, I'm not really seeing no one coming in necessarily right now. I just feel like so far again, have an opportunity to bless someone you've been wanting to bless. Being happy with your children and having time, with them here. I don't. Oh, actually, yeah. I think earlier it was saying someone coming in with clarity and closure, but that would be after you already kind of giving it to yourself here. So it's kind of like it might do you a little justice, but not too much justice. But it just might come to a shock or a surprise to you here. But yeah, I wouldn't call it giving up. Giving up would just be like F everything and just sit around and do nothing and just be like whatever and just let life pass you by. But no, I don't think you're giving up. You don't never give up on yourself. I don't think you're the type of person that will here, and even if you was, I would encourage you to like just, at least give yourself a bit more time to change your life around for the better. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's an X here. Let's double clarify this. Is it an X? Let me see. Is it X? Because I could just be filming. Let me see. It might not necessarily be. This could be someone who was trying to take credit for for a favor you did for someone, or this could be in finance to someone trying to take credit here. And it's like you've been looking for all along why this person did that, or why they ghost me, or why this happened here. Yeah, because we got coworker that's double confirming that this could be in finances or ex-friend. So not necessarily a lover. If I did say ex, I probably assumed there. Matter of fact, I don't think I did say who that person was, but probably was thinking it. Have to think. Yeah, so definitely sometimes it doesn't click right away. Sometimes you probably forgot about the situation and it comes back around in the future. So definitely give me updates on that one here. But yeah, is there anything else that's going to be happening here for now within the next 2 weeks? Please, Spirit guide us, help us out. 1331 synchronicity. Oh, it's buffering at the moment. Please let me know if it buffers too much. Then we're gonna have to type instead. If it gives us more of a hard time and everyone wants to agree to make a new live to see if it works better, then we'll have to do that here. But please let me know if it just keep constantly, because then it's like I won't be able to get my word out, and then I'll just have to type instead, or just again make a new live. So all the information is in the description box as well. If it ever becomes too much of an internet issue, I would type it instead. You could screenshot your messages and everything if you want to save it, kind of thing. And you could also, delete it or ask me to delete it if you want some privacy after you receive the message. Or again, if everyone agrees to a new live, then I'll take about maybe 7-10, hopefully not too long, to re-edit a new live and then see if it works better. So those are two options if it ever gets too much of a problem. And then if it never gets back up, the same day, then I will start to have to refund those that have donated. That's the third thing. And because I'm not going to be like, oh, you have to wait till tomorrow to get your reading. You paid today. That's not right. Even though it's a no refund policy, but if something major happens like that, then of course I would refund. But let's see, is anything else happening here for Natalie within the next 2 weeks, please, Spirit? I'm here, ignore the haters that's hating on your relationship here. And judging you or your partner's reputation. That might be the slick way that they're hating or influencing on the connection here. But they're saying ignore whoever these people is. So I can get an idea of who these people is, then who could be someone that's a Gemini or has a Gemini moon. They could always say, "Oh, I'm all about peace," but they're not all about peace. Could be a Libra as well. I'm here, Xavier. I don't know if that's an actual name of someone, or X or Z could be a significant initial here. This could even be an ex-partner, just hating on your new partner. That's a Taurus or something, but initials STUVHYGJ be significant. But yeah, this could be more than one because I'm getting, this could be coworkers, this could be an ex-partner, this could be a few people here. But it's saying ignore them here, okay? Like, not their opinions really don't matter, honestly. It's cool to get advice here and there, but at the end of the day, you're gonna be making love to your partner. Your partner is gonna be the one who say, "Oh, babe, I like you better with this hairstyle, but you're still beautiful. But like this one really turns me on because you wear it more sometime, and spice things up with me." They're gonna be the ones to say, "Oh yeah, let's agree to live here. Okay, we both feel like we should move here. We find peace here." Like, who cares about these people's opinions? Like, because I do see someone, they might say, "Oh, yeah, your person don't have the best of the job. Oh, you're gonna be in a relationship with them? Oh. Like, who cares?" People that's on his end. Okay, yeah, definitely ignore these people. I wouldn't be surprised if it's on both y'all ends. Like, oh, they don't have a job at this time. Oh, yeah, good luck with that. Like, okay, they might not have a job today, but that doesn't mean they don't have a job tomorrow. Like, life happens. Some people need to humble themselves or they be in the same predicament. And some people was already in the same predicament, but because they in a better one now, or even if they still in that position, they just from the whatever delusional reason think they are above people. No. So yeah, don't let these people get to your head or your partner's head here, and that's a good thing that's going on because, you know, if it was them, they might not do it. That's protection. If I was you, I wouldn't. Well, you're not me, and it's not your relationship, and you don't feel the way you feel about them that I do. So, anything else? Any other questions? If it's not okay, yeah, you can shut them down quick with that one. This is my life, not yours. Who cares? Like, if you don't want a man working as a janitor, well, go get you a basketball player. Okay, good for you. I'm gonna keep my janitor that treats me right and nice. And I don't know, you might get somebody good as a basketball player, or you might get them treat you like shit. But that's what you wanted. They specifically had to be a basketball player. But don't come over here projecting and saying that's what I gotta have in my life. That's what you feel like I should, or you just don't want good for me, whatever your intentions. But yeah, don't let them. You already might be, struggling to make sure you have a good week in peace, and then you got these people coming in saying that, yeah, don't give them no power. Or they specifically had to have, all these thousands of dollars. You didn't care if they was a woman beater; they just had to have $1,000. But yeah, don't let they own personal beliefs and trauma or whatever they have going on dictate your dang on relationship, especially if it's a good one. I could see if it was just about the same boat. And watch out for the comparison. Like, oh, my man, I found out my man cheating. Yours might be cheating too. Like, not necessarily always. Like, hey, I ain't seen no proof. You did. But yeah, we're gonna get off that. Is there anything else happening here finale within the next 2 weeks here, please, Spirit? I just had to put that out there. It could be a little bit of both. I actually don't even matter. So I don't even care to answer it, but I will get a quick card. And like I said, we're gonna shut it down. Nope, it's more so the job thing. It's not too much of jealousy. It's a job thing here too. 10 of Pentacles, excuse me. But so what? Like, I don't care if it's coming from jealousy, job thing, personal opinion, whatever it's coming from. I don't care. Unless it really is good, valuable advice and you are looking out for my benefit, then I can understand. But you got to be realistic, and you got to be caring here with your advice. Like, if you're not caring or realistic, like if you over here judging people because, they work at McDonald's, at least they have a job. You know what I mean? At least they have a job. They got something. They're not just sitting on their feet, crossing their legs, eating popcorn all day. So, hey. You know what I mean? You gonna be the breadwinner? You gonna be the woman? Oh my gosh, you're a woman and you're paying all the bills right now at this time? You're really gonna wait until he gets back on his feet? Couldn't be me. But it's like, that's your partner. You love him. You've been with for years. Of course I'm gonna look out. So you mean to tell me you will never look out? Don't let them get to your head. Hey, Dente. I don't know how to pronounce your name here, love, but we are on donations. Donations take priority. Free random yes or no after. But yeah, you just got to make sure, as long as you know that your person is not using you, like you're good. Not all the men is the same. Like, they probably had someone who laid on their couch all day and never got off the couch, or always, took out their pockets. Like, I can understand, like, you had that situation, but we didn't have the same type of man. We didn't have the same type of man. I got a good one here. He just need about a week or two, to get off his feet. So as long as you know intuitively that you got a good thing going on, you could trust them. Like, You should be good. I appreciate your advice, but don't try to force it and throw it down my throat because of you don't like it or you've been through it and you just assume that it's gonna be my situation. Not always. There's an opportunity to step up as a leader here and work. And it's saying to put your foot down, say no. If you can't say no to save your life, maybe you should start saying no if you want to save your life, kind of thing. This could be literal. This could be a little illiteral. It could just be like an analogy. But success will find you. Yes. Investments. Voice. Use your voice. Get your message heard. Get noticed. You have much to share with the world. Consider careers in radio, public relationships, or anything in communications. The only thing holding you back is your inability to speak your truth, or it's gonna be speaking up for a raise. Speaking up. Speaking up. Speaking up. Speaking up. No more. It's cool sometimes to be peaceful, easy, breezy kind of thing. Just teamwork, run smoothly, do what you do your routine, what you're supposed to do. But sometimes you have to step out of your comfort zone. Sometimes you have to be the boss. Sometimes you have to be a little bossy. Sometimes you have to put your foot down, say no, and that's exactly the energy you need to be in because I'm seeing some bigger opportunities for you here than what you normally get or what you normally do here. So yeah. Sometimes it's in general. Sometimes it is good to keep the peace, but then other times you really do need to tell somebody how it is. Like, hey, you gonna stop calling me the B word. You know, you probably can say it when you're not around me. Hey, I don't got no control over it, but in my face, don't do that, or else you'll probably get ignored. I won't, listen to anything you have to say if you're just gonna keep doing it in my face. Like, it's some type of consequences for people that just be coming in doing all type of shit in your life, Natalie. Yeah, you're gonna have to create some consequences. The people you spend the most time with shape who you are. You are what you eat. You are who you hang around with. Even if you, don't take no offense. If you got, say, a whole friend, like eventually you might still keep hanging out with them, and then you're surrounded around these whole activities that you don't really relate or resonate with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like eventually some things might start to rub off. No, this is you definitely use your intuition on what opportunities you feel like you should say no or yes to. But this is more so right now talking about but yeah, this is saying like practice saying no sometimes. Whether this is going on now or if it could be coming around in the future, whenever it comes in life, wherever it doesn't even matter, past, present, future, it all kind of shows up. But it's like for example, this could actually be your situation. But for example, if it's somebody that keep on asking to borrow money, whether you love them or not, you just probably just a nice person, or you can understand, and that's fine. Yes, you're empathetic, all of that. That's good. But it's like it might be a few more times that they keep doing it, and then you keep giving, giving, and then you wonder why. Okay, why am I financially struggling? Why am I broke? Why I can't get my dreams and goals accomplished? And it's like you might have to, lean back, take a pause, pull back some of that just giving yourself away emotionally, financially, and stuff free all the time, or draining yourself from energy vampires and stuff all the time here, just because, oh, I'm a nice person, I can understand, or I feel bad if I don't do it. If I don't do it, maybe I'm not a nice person. It's like, it doesn't mean that if you say no that you're not a nice person. It's all about boundaries sometimes, because if you don't have them, then it's like, at this point, you're not a just nice person. You're a doormat. You're a people pleaser. You just got people pulling you all every which way and just walking all over you, and you don't want that either. So it's like, you got to have a balance between, okay, yes, I'm a nice person, but at the same time, you can't play with me. You can't just, you got to love me like I'm loving you, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But there's also an actual financial opportunity that I'm seeing here, that you could be, getting a promotion, or even if this is taking a lead one day in finances, it's saying to take this opportunity. If your boss comes to you and say, you know what, I have to go out for an emergency real quick. Can you take the floor for like a whole hour? Can you take control? And it's saying, try to give it a try. It don't hurt to try. If it fails, hey, that hour gets over, you like, whew, wipe the sweat off your forehead, and your boss take it back over. Friends and family begging for money. Yeah, it could be whoever. Even if your lover, just start keeping on begging. Whoever, whenever, however. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it could be promotion, or again, this could be your boss. I don't know, because I'm getting both ideas. This could even be both, but at different times. Three of Wands, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I think it's for now more so like, your boss might be like, oh, it's an emergency, something happened, Natalie. Like, and it might be happen like this, Natalie. Like, they probably don't mean to snap at you, not like you're a dog or anything like that. Uh, well, dogs don't need to be snapped at anyway. But hey, all that. Besides all that, anyway, I was like, Natalie, take the floor for an hour. I have to, you know, the daycare is messing up. I gotta go get my child from daycare. Whatever they do, and they just like, take the floor for an hour, and you're like, oh my god. But eventually, I do feel like you'll get a promotion, but that might come a little further down the line with a little bit more hard work. But you still might get like practice and a little taste of it just to see how it feels, kind of thing. Like, okay, yeah. That hour ran a little smooth. Might have been a little challenge, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. So yeah, I hope they gave you clarity. I hope you got something out of that. And did we get into your second question? I don't know. Sometimes I'll be moving fast while I'm good. I don't know if I got into the question or not. It is, yeah. Crazy thing is, like, I didn't even do too much with the music today. I kind of forgot about it for a minute. It was a little quiet Friday. I am going to go ahead and take the time to close off the donation list. And then once I get done with that, grab a few more people for free, random yes or no, and then, conclude the live stream. Last reading had me so warm on the inside. Let me give me a moment to edit here real quick. Oop, no. All right, there we go. Got it edited. There we go. Patiently waiting. Yeah. Hey, Jen Jen, what's going on, huh? Natalie, did you post your? Oh no, I see it. What will be our next sex encounter? Ooh. I'm hearing don't trust them. Not in a real bad way. I don't want to scare you, but if that's the case, I definitely tell you the truth. But it's saying don't trust them in a way that they're because they might say something like, "Oh, you might have to pee at the time." And they might be like, "Oh, I can turn that into something different. Like I'll turn that into squirting." And like or I don't care that you have to pee, and it might not go the way you want it. So I just want to put that out there if that's the case. But I feel like it might take a little time for you guys to like fully learn and know each other's body for it to be like stamped as okay, this is love making. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that you guys don't have love for each other, but it might just be like, okay, now we really aligning and moving and flowingly, effortlessly, and we just kind of moving around, and we don't even know we was doing that. uh, Yeah, they might be squeezing on your love handles or your size and squeezing your hips and stuff like that. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You might be practicing yoga or something, or maybe you don't. Maybe again you're just flexible. I don't know. I keep getting some flexible energy here, but it's like you're arching, right? But it's also like your arms is like really out and extended. Like they definitely gonna be looking you up and down till you say stop and choking you here. You might be wearing a necklace or some pearls. This might be on a Sunday after church. Lord. Yeah, it's gonna be intense, but you might want to keep you an ice water bottle on the side, or this might be you grabbing it here. That's what I'm seeing. You might black out because your face keeps hitting the bed. You keep hitting the bed. Is this them holding your head down? Because yeah, Knight of Six of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. And look at this card here. I fell in love with the way you touched me. Excuse me. Look how the hand is gripping the bed. That's gonna be you. Yep. I think it buffered for a minute, but yeah, that's gonna be you. Holding tight on the bed, head hitting the dang, keep on banging. She say you breath. I'm hollering, definitely. Bad deeds. See, yeah. Yeah, you might, not that you're not enjoying it, but you might just be really surprised and like tired, or just like start to get uncomfortable by how long he's like, again, because never said, lick you up and down till you say stop kind of thing. You might actually have to tell him like, hey, this is a very long time. ah. I think you'll be happy at the fact that you're not on your menstrual, or like if you're having problems, with the fact that things are good at that time. But even though they're rough, they're definitely going to care about your input, your safe word, if whether you feeling comfortable or not here. Like they will take notice, or if you speak up about it, they will like respect you. I'm saying, girl, that ass is gonna be jiggling here too with the back shots. I'm saying, ah, they might be leaving scratches on your back, not you on theirs. Yeah, because they might at one point their hands might be on your shoulders giving you back shots. And then their hands might go to your lower back. Then their hands on your ass. Like their hands might be all over you. Your legs might start to shake or become very weak or numb. So like yeah. ah, you might be scared to come up for air, or just scared to come up like to see or what happened next after the back shots. Aw. Yeah, look at this interesting picture. How like she's turned over and she's smiling, but she kind of do look a little like uncertain, a little probably nervous, or like, what's going on? Oh goodness gracious, y'all ain't waste no time, did y'all? Yeah, they might be big, or they might feel like they big because it says, "I hope you like them big because baby, I'm not lacking here," and then it has bend over. So them back shots are gonna kill you. Hopefully, that's not the first and only position, because if that's the case, it's over with. Is that the first only position? The world card, yeah. You better make sure they don't put you in them back shots at for the first position after Earl or before Earl, because but I think it comes after Earl because we already said they're gonna be in you for such a long time. That's what we got first. But yeah, after oral, try to get them to get you in a different position because they're gonna kill you doing them back shots. Is it a quickie? Is it lasting long? I don't. It doesn't really seem like it's a quickie, even though it's probably one position if you let it. Um, Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands can go either way, so I'm gonna get another card to clarify. Because Nine of Wands could be like very defensive, or it could mean like, okay, even though I'm not really sure, I'm gonna keep going kind of thing. So it could go either way. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Six of Cups. So yeah, it's lasting. Page of Wands. Yep, it's lasting for some time. How long? Let me see. But yeah, wands, sometimes when you see them holding a wand, that could be significant as a man's genital. But as you can see in this one, it's like tall, loud, and proud here, still going kind of thing. So might be 20, 25 minutes. Depending on if you look at that as a quickie or not. I don't. I don't know if you can still hear me at this time or not, because on my end it kind of seems like it's loading or buffering, so I'm not sure. I forgot. I think I did get this in another read for you. I don't know if it ever like actually came into fruition yet or not. I mean, that would be up to you to tell me whether it happened or not. But I think I did get something similar here, like back chucks, unless it just keeps happening because some stuff, if you allow it, if you're like, okay, just keep doing that. Can you hear me or is it still buffering? You can hear me, okay. So I don't know if I want to just do it within 2 years or actually split these up. Let's see. Well, Crystal Combs and Darren Aries be in a relationship commitment for this year, 2022. I'm gonna split them up and give little details for each one. We'll just do it like that, like it's too many yes or no's together. Um, well, Darren and Crystal Combs be in a relationship commitment this year, 2022. Okay, so we got the Hangman upright, Moon in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands upright, Queen of Swords upright. I'm getting a no, but definitely heavily dating and dealing with one another. It's kind of like already kind of like boyfriend girlfriend without the label and the commitment, but it's like or bumps in the road. Oh, you do? Okay. That time and keep on going back and forth. But I hope that explained better. So basically, in 2022, this year, it's up to you. Again, all of your life is more control. Whether you think that oh, life is just gonna happen to me, whether it's you hear from a tarot reading or however you figure that, that's not always the case. You can get up and do something about it. You can choose whether okay, I want to deal with this person or not. Even if the tarot reader says, oh, you and John will be, you know, committed next year. If you absolutely don't want to be with John, you can choose otherwise. Timing and different, fluid energies, they can change here. So you have more control than you think. So that's why I feel like, it's honestly up in the air. It's whatever you want this year to be. Because I see you guys in a headspace of just, we're just cooling, we're just chilling, things are going to flow. So if you get to know each other more, you can do the friendship, kind of thing. If you just want to fool around without the friendship, just fool around, it could be that. I do see you choosing to do the friendship with benefits here, which is not always a bad thing, depending on the type of person you're dealing with, or if you accept it, you agree with it, you find it too much of a big deal here, which in a road for you guys, and I do see you guys very giving and receiving to one another. Clarify the commitment in 2023. Is it like boyfriend, girlfriend? Is it proposal, moving up kind of thing? What is it? Yeah, it's girlfriend, boyfriend. It might not be too much proposal or head into marriage. Thank you, Blissful. Hey, Sarubi. But yes, I'm on my last donation. I closed off the donation list, and then after that, I'll grab a few more people for free at random, yes or no questions. Random is the key word. Whoever I feel drawn to or spirit really has the message for here. Um, if I don't get to you today, definitely can join another day on a live stream. Book for a personal private reading or an emergency reading. All that information is in the description box. Thank you, everyone. So yeah, we're on our last donation here. Crystal, I did want to clarify, possibly a time frame of when you'll be in this commitment in 2023 with this person. So yeah, I don't know if you can hear me at this time. Hopefully so, but I typed it too for as our plan B, our safety here. But I'm getting like April 2023 as far as you guys being in a commitment here. Could actually even happen sooner, like in February here, but you know, it kind of really just depends on you guys here and what you're working on, working through, getting done, etc. But just because it might not happen until next year doesn't mean stop building a bond with this person, kind of thing. If that makes sense to you. Because that will help things be easier when you do come into commitment 2023, or actually help you get into the commitment in 2023. So don't go, oh, it's not going to happen until then. So might as well act out or do this or not give it too much attention or, not trust him because I probably won't get the commitment in 2023. So it's not really saying that. Yeah, I feel like it's I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but this inconsistent energy. I don't think it's purposely being inconsistent, but it's like not actually being in a commitment. You are living totally way off the grid, separate lives. And once y'all actually like, okay, yeah, I do